Ladies and gentlemen, focusing on self-improvement is one of the most powerful ways to create a lasting impact on the world. Many people spend their lives chasing external validation, trying to change others or focusing on circumstances beyond their control. However, the true secret to success and influence lies in looking inward, developing yourself, refining your skills, strengthening your mindset, and deepening your character. When you commit to personal growth, you naturally elevate not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. One of the greatest benefits of self-improvement is the increase in personal effectiveness. When you focus on becoming better, whether mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, you improve your ability to handle challenges and opportunities. The more you grow, the more capable you become in navigating life's obstacles. Instead of reacting to problems with frustration or fear, you develop resilience and wisdom, allowing you to make better decisions. This in turn enables you to contribute more meaningfully to your family, workplace, and community. Another key aspect of self-improvement is developing a strong sense of purpose. When you take time to refine your skills and invest in yourself, you gain clarity on what truly matters to you. Many people drift through life without a clear direction, but those who prioritize self-growth develop a deeper understanding of their mission. They know what they stand for, where they are headed, and how they can use their talents to make a difference. This sense of purpose gives life meaning and allows you to focus your energy on what truly matters rather than being distracted by temporary setbacks or external pressures. Self-improvement also enhances your ability to lead and inspire others. Leadership is not about controlling people or giving orders. It is about setting an example and guiding others through your actions. The best leaders are those who continuously work on themselves, striving to become the best version of who they are meant to be. When you improve yourself, you naturally become a role model. People are drawn to individuals who are disciplined, passionate, and purpose-driven. Whether you realize it or not, your commitment to self-growth influences and motivates those around you, family members, friends, co-workers, and even strangers. Moreover, focusing on self-improvement helps you develop emotional intelligence, which is crucial for building strong relationships and making a positive impact. Emotional intelligence includes self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills. By working on yourself, you become more mindful of your emotions and reactions, allowing you to communicate effectively and navigate conflicts with wisdom. You also develop a greater understanding of others, enabling you to support, encourage, and uplift those in your life. People naturally gravitate toward individuals who are emotionally stable and capable of offering insight and guidance. Another powerful result of self-improvement is the increased ability to serve others. When you focus on your personal development, you gain more skills, knowledge, and resources, which allow you to contribute more effectively. If you are constantly learning and growing, you have more wisdom to share. If you are physically and mentally strong, you have more energy to help others. If you are financially stable, you have more resources to give. Improving yourself is not just about personal gain, it is about equipping yourself to serve and uplift those in need. Many people mistakenly believe that focusing on themselves is selfish. However, true self-improvement is not about ego or self-absorption. It is about becoming the best version of yourself so that you can make the greatest possible contribution to the world. The more you invest in yourself, the more you have to give. A person who is weak, unmotivated, and directionless cannot effectively help others. But a person who is strong, confident, and purpose-driven has the power to make a difference in countless lives. In the end, the impact you make on the world is a direct reflection of the effort you put into yourself. Every great leader, thinker, and innovator in history understood the value of continuous self-growth. They knew that by improving themselves, they could create lasting change in their communities and beyond. The same principle applies to you when you focus on becoming the best version of yourself. You unlock the potential to influence and inspire others in ways you never imagined. Clarity and purpose are two of the most powerful driving forces behind a meaningful and successful life. Many people search for them in external sources, seeking approval from others, chasing societal expectations, or relying on material success to give them direction. However, true clarity and purpose do not come from the outside world, they come from within. When you focus on self-discovery, personal growth, and aligning with your core values, you unlock a deeper, understanding of your path and what truly matters in life. One of the first steps to gaining clarity is removing distractions and external noise. In today's fast-paced world, people are constantly bombarded with information, opinions, and pressures that cloud their judgment. Social media, news, and even well-meaning friends and family can create confusion about what you should be doing with your life. When you take time to disconnect from external influences and focus inward, you begin to hear your own voice more clearly. Through reflection, meditation, prayer, or journaling, you can tune into your inner thoughts and uncover what truly resonates with you. Another key to finding clarity is understanding your values and priorities. Many people feel lost because they have not taken the time to identify what is truly important to them. Society often dictates success in terms of money, status, or achievements, but personal fulfillment comes from aligning your life with what you genuinely believe in. When you define your core values, such as faith, family, integrity, creativity, or service, you create a foundation for making decisions with confidence. Instead of being pulled in different directions by external expectations, you gain a sense of direction that is rooted in authenticity. Along with understanding values, self-awareness plays a crucial role in finding purpose. Purpose is not something that is given to you by someone else, it is something you uncover by understanding yourself deeply. What are your strengths? What excites you? What challenges have you overcome that could help others? By exploring your natural talents, passions, and life experiences, you can identify the unique ways in which you are meant to contribute to the world. When you focus on your own journey, instead of comparing yourself to others, you allow your true purpose to emerge naturally. A common misconception is that purpose is a one-time discovery, but in reality, purpose evolves over time. Life is a journey of growth, and as you gain new experiences and insights, your sense of purpose may shift. This is why it is essential to stay open to change and continuously reflect on what fulfills you. Many people feel stuck because they believe they must have everything figured out from the start. However, purpose is not about having all the answers, it is about being willing to explore, take action, and trust that the path will unfold as you move forward. One of the biggest benefits of finding clarity and purpose from within is the freedom it provides. When you rely on external validation for direction, you are constantly at the mercy of other people's opinions and societal trends. However, when you develop an internal sense of purpose, you no longer need approval from others to feel confident in your choices. You become more resilient, independent, and focused, allowing you to pursue your goals without fear of judgment or failure. This inner strength is what enables people to break free from limiting beliefs and truly embrace their potential. Ultimately, clarity and purpose are not about achieving perfection, but about living with intention. When you focus on understanding yourself, defining your values, and embracing personal growth, you create a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. Instead of drifting through life without direction, you wake up each day with a sense of motivation and drive. You begin to trust yourself more, make decisions with confidence, and walk a path that aligns with who you truly are. By looking within and embracing self-discovery, you unlock the secret to a life of fulfillment, impact, and lasting success. The journey to clarity and purpose starts with you. The principle that energy flows where attention goes is a powerful truth that influences every aspect of life. What you focus on expands, and the direction of your thoughts, emotions, and actions determines the results you experience. Many people unknowingly give their energy to distractions, negativity, or unproductive habits, which drains their potential and prevents them from reaching their goals. However, when you intentionally direct your attention toward growth, success, and positivity, you unlock incredible power to transform your life. One of the most important aspects of this principle is understanding the impact of focus. Your mind is constantly processing information, and whatever you concentrate on the most becomes your reality. If you consistently focus on problems, obstacles, and fears, your energy will be consumed by stress and doubt. On the other hand, if you choose to focus on solutions, opportunities, and personal growth, your energy will be channeled into positive action. This shift in perspective is what separates those who succeed from those who remain stuck. For example, consider two individuals facing the same challenge. One sees it as an insurmountable problem, while the other views it as a learning experience. The person who fixates on the problem feels overwhelmed, discouraged, and paralyzed by fear. However, the person who focuses on growth and solutions feels empowered, motivated, and ready to take action. The difference is not in the situation itself, but in where each person directs their attention. Another key aspect of this principle is guarding your mental energy. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, news, negative people, and unnecessary commitments can consume your attention and drain your energy. Many people feel exhausted not because they are physically overworked, but because their mental energy is scattered in too many directions. When you spread your attention too thin, you lose the ability to concentrate deeply and make meaningful progress toward your goals. To take control of your energy, it is essential to practice intentional focus. This means consciously deciding what deserves your attention and eliminating distractions that do not serve you. Start by identifying your top priorities, whether they are career goals, personal development, health, relationships, or faith. Then commit to directing your energy toward these priorities every day. This might involve setting clear goals, creating a structured routine, or practicing mindfulness to stay present in the moment. Another crucial element is learning to shift focus away from negativity. It is easy to get caught up in complaints, criticism, and self-doubt, but these thoughts drain energy without adding any value. Instead of dwelling on what is wrong, redirect your focus toward what you can control and improve. A simple but powerful exercise is to replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," tell yourself, "I am capable and I am growing every day." Over time, this practice rewires your mindset and boosts your confidence. Moreover, the principle of energy flows where attention goes applies not only to thoughts but also to actions and habits. The more you invest time and effort into something, the more it grows. If you dedicate time to learning a new skill, you become proficient. If you prioritize your health, your fitness improves. If you nurture relationships, they become stronger. The key is consistency. Small, intentional actions over time create powerful results. This principle also highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with the right influences. Your environment, the people you interact with, and the content you consume all shape your focus and energy. If you surround yourself with negativity, gossip, and distractions, your energy will be drained in unproductive ways. However, if you choose to be around positive, driven individuals and consume uplifting content, your focus will naturally shift toward growth and success. Ultimately, energy flows where attention goes is about taking control of your mindset and directing your life with intention. By choosing to focus on what truly matters, goals, growth, and positivity, you create a powerful force that propels you forward. Every thought, every habit, and every decision contributes to shaping your reality. When you master your focus, you master your energy. And when you master your energy, you unlock unlimited potential. Focusing on yourself is one of the most powerful ways to build unshakable confidence. Many people look for confidence in external validation, seeking approval from others, chasing status, or comparing themselves to those around them. However, true confidence does not come from outside sources, it comes from within. When you focus on personal growth, self-awareness, and self-mastery, you develop a deep sense of security that no external circumstance can shake. One of the first ways that focusing on yourself builds confidence is by helping you understand your strengths and weaknesses. Many people lack confidence because they do not truly know themselves. They allow society, social media, or other people's opinions to define who they are, rather than taking the time to explore their own skills, talents, and potential. When you dedicate time to self-reflection and personal growth, you gain clarity on what makes you unique. This self-awareness allows you to step into situations with a strong sense of who you are and what you have to offer. Another key aspect of self-focus is continuous self-improvement. Confidence is not something you are simply born with, it is built through effort, discipline, and experience. When you commit to improving yourself every day, whether through learning, skill building, or health and fitness, you naturally feel more capable and self-assured. Growth leads to mastery, and mastery breeds confidence. The more you invest in yourself, the more prepared you feel to handle challenges and seize opportunities. Additionally, focusing on yourself helps you detach from external validation. Many people tie their confidence to how others perceive them, which makes their self-esteem fragile. If someone praises them, they feel good. If someone criticizes them, their confidence crumbles. This dependency on external validation creates an unstable foundation. However, when you focus on your own journey instead of seeking approval, You build confidence that is rooted in self-acceptance rather than the opinions of others. You no longer need validation to feel worthy because your confidence comes from knowing you are constantly growing and evolving. A powerful shift happens when you realize that confidence is not about being perfect, it is about trusting yourself. Many people hold back from pursuing their dreams because they fear failure, rejection, or not being good enough. But the truth is, confidence is built through action, not perfection. When you focus on yourself, you learn to take risks, embrace challenges, and step outside of your comfort zone. Every time you push past fear and take action, you strengthen your belief in yourself. Over time, this creates a mindset of resilience, where setbacks no longer destroy your confidence, but instead fuel your growth. Another essential element of confidence is self-care and personal well-being. When you prioritize your physical, mental, and emotional health, you naturally feel more confident. Eating well, exercising, getting enough rest, and practicing mindfulness all contribute to a strong, energized, and focused mind. Confidence thrives when you take care of yourself because you feel better, think clearer, and have the energy to pursue your goals. Neglecting yourself, on the other hand, leads to burnout, self-doubt, and decreased self-esteem. Moreover, focusing on yourself allows you to set and achieve personal goals, which is one of the most effective ways to build confidence. Every time you accomplish something, whether big or small, you prove to yourself that you are capable. This reinforces the belief that you can achieve even greater things. Success is a cycle. The more you set goals and follow through, the more confident you become in your ability to succeed. The key is to focus on your own progress rather than comparing yourself to others. Confidence comes from competing with your past self, not with other people. Ultimately, self-confidence is built through commitment to personal growth, self-trust, and self-care. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, you naturally develop an inner strength that is unshakable. No setback, criticism, or external circumstance can take away the confidence that comes from knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what you are capable of achieving. True confidence is not about arrogance or perfection, it is about being secure in yourself and your journey. By making yourself the priority, investing in your growth, and embracing challenges, you develop the kind of confidence that allows you to walk into any room, face any obstacle, and pursue any goal with certainty. The greatest power you have is the ability to improve yourself every day. And when you do that, confidence becomes a natural result. Focusing on your own growth is not just about improving your own life, it has the power to inspire and uplift those around you. Many people believe that in order to help or lead others, they must sacrifice their own development, but the truth is that the best way to make a difference is to set an example through your own transformation. When you dedicate yourself to self-improvement, you naturally encourage others to do the same. Your discipline, mindset, and achievements become a source of motivation for family, friends, colleagues, and even strangers. One of the biggest reasons why personal growth is so impactful is that people are influenced more by actions than words. You can tell others to be disciplined, to chase their dreams, or to become the best version of themselves. But if they do not see you living that truth, your words will have little impact. However, when people witness your transformation firsthand, when they see you overcoming challenges, setting goals, staying committed, and achieving success, they begin to believe that they, too, can do the same. Your growth serves as proof that change is possible, and that kind of inspiration is more powerful than any speech or advice. Additionally, your personal growth creates a ripple effect of motivation. When you elevate yourself, you naturally elevate the people around you. Imagine being in a room full of people who complain, lack motivation, and do not strive for anything greater. The energy in that environment would likely bring you down. But now imagine being surrounded by individuals who are constantly growing, learning, and pushing themselves forward. Their energy would push you to aim higher as well. By focusing on your own development, you create this positive ripple effect, inspiring the people around you to strive for more in their own lives. Moreover, your growth inspires others because it shows resilience and possibility. Many people feel stuck because they believe success is reserved for a select few. They see others achieving great things but do not believe they are capable of the same. However, when someone they know, someone just like them, transforms their life, it breaks the illusion that success is out of reach. Whether you are improving your health, developing a skill, building a business, or simply becoming more confident, Your journey proves that growth is available to anyone willing to put in the effort. Another way your growth impacts others is by giving them permission to pursue their own dreams. Often, people hesitate to chase their goals because they fear judgment, failure, or stepping outside of what is considered normal. However, when they see you confidently embracing personal development, they begin to question their own self-imposed limitations. Your courage gives them permission to break free from their fears and pursue the path they have been hesitant to take. You may not even realize it, but your determination and progress can ignite a spark in someone who was previously afraid to take action. Beyond direct inspiration, your growth also enhances the way you support and lead others. The more you grow, the more knowledge, wisdom, and resources you have to offer. Whether as a mentor, a friend, a leader, or a family member, your experiences allow you to guide and uplift others in more meaningful ways. You can share insights from your own journey, help others navigate challenges, and encourage them with real examples of perseverance. By focusing on yourself first, you become a stronger, wiser, and more capable source of support for those who look up to you. Lastly, personal growth creates a lasting legacy. The impact of your journey does not stop with the people you directly influence, it continues to spread. When you inspire someone to grow, they in turn inspire others, creating a chain reaction that extends far beyond what you can see. Think about the people in history who have changed the world. They started with a commitment to their own personal development, and their growth became a movement. While you may not see the full extent of your influence, know that every step you take towards self-improvement has the potential to create a lasting impact on others. In the end, your growth is not just for you, it is a gift to the world. By focusing on becoming the best version of yourself, you empower others to do the same. You never know who is watching, who is being inspired, or whose life you are changing simply by choosing to grow. So keep striving, keep learning, and keep becoming the person you were meant to be. Your journey matters, and it has the power to transform not only your own life, but the lives of countless others.